Alrighty, hello, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. Happy Friday, happy Feminine Friday. I know I sound a little mundane. I'm doing my best right now. Please excuse me ahead of time if I'm a little bit scatterbrained with my words. I'm gonna come to you guys today with something that I think is important, despite how I may feel. I'm going to be going based off a stream of consciousness, and I don't have a particular intro. I don't have a particular flow with how this is going to go, but I'm going to do my best. For those of you who may not know, I lost my dog yesterday, and I'm going to do my best not to cry during this video because I want to be very clear with my words here, but I am going to be coming to you guys from a very vulnerable place. And I'm going to try not to cut anything out at all. I want it to be very raw because I know there's a lot of people that probably experienced this, whether if it was like myself with a dog or with a close loved one. But I lost my dog yesterday around, I think it was 1:15 in the morning. He wasn't feeling well for the past 2 days, but I didn't think it was going to be anything egregious. He was a 15-year-old dog. So he did live a pretty long life if the calculations are correct. Like 1 year for us is 7 years for them. He was 105, 106 years old. And he passed while being in the house. I was on the couch. He was sleeping right next to me, not on the couch, but like directly in front of the couch. I was obviously tending to him and taking care of him, and we were planning to go to the vet in the morning, and unfortunately he was not able to make it. I'm sorry, guys. I wanted to still come to you guys today with a video for 3 main reasons, and excuse me, I'm hoping I want to come to you guys with a video for 3 main reasons. One, because on Wednesday, we were not able to do a video because I was tending to my dog. I was trying to make sure he was okay. And like I said, he was vomiting, but it wasn't anything that I thought was going to be like severe. I thought he had like a stomach ache. I called his vet. They thought the same thing. They told me to just bring him in the morning. So that's why we didn't have a show on Wednesday. I was tending to him literally all day. While he was sleeping, I took some meetings, but I was basically just watching over him and taking care of him. So I told you guys on Wednesday that we will have a show and we will return on Friday. And I'm very particular about what the things that I say. If I say I'm gonna do something, I do my best to do them. Obviously, there's very few times I'm unable. I do, obviously it's with things out of my control. The second reason why I wanted to come to you guys and do a video was because I know there's a lot of people that deal with losses and that don't really have someone or don't really know how to cope or don't really know what to do in circumstances like this. And then the third reason why I wanted to do this was because Sapphire, some of you may know, especially the people who know me, some of you may not, but Sapphire was literally like the healthiest, disciplined dog and he's the only dog I've ever had, but I've ever met. Sapphire had a routine every single day. We'd wake up early in the morning, take a walk throughout the park, let him use the bathroom. He'll come back midday. He'll do his exercise, which was like at least 30-40 minutes of playing around with the ball, running around, sometimes even up to an hour. Then we'll come back, and then we'll take another like 15-20 minute walk after dinner. And that was his routine, and he would obviously be playing in the house as well. All the way up until he was 15, Sapphire was a very active dog, and he, even when few times when he was sick, he was very like strong and just, he was just a great example for dogs, a great example for myself. And he regulated me a lot. I've had him for 15 years, and I want to say 11 out of those 15 years, I was on my own. It was just me and him. We went through so much, which I'm not going to completely disclose here, but Sapphire was with me when I was homeless. Sapphire was with me when I was coming up, climbing the ladder. He's been with me through heartbreaks. He's been with me through everything. And I find myself trying to figure out like how I'm gonna do life without him. Like waking up this morning and not walking him, not hearing him, not hearing him wag his tail is hard. But I wanted to come to you guys and do this video, and I wanted to come to you guys because I think I started this channel because it's about healing. It's about growing. It's about going through this journey that we call life. And I'm encouraging you guys to lean on one another, to lean on me. I'm leaning on you guys. I'm leaning on my family, my friends, that we can heal and grow and be a support system for one another throughout this journey. And I would find myself being a hypocrite if I just kind of cower away and not bring you guys something raw, real that's going on in my life that I know a lot of people deal with. And we all deal with it in different ways. I have waves of emotion where I'm overwhelmed with the thought of not having my dog. Have waves where I'm just like zoned out and I could barely move. Like this morning, you guys know I have my morning routine. I didn't work out this morning. I'm be honest with you guys. I didn't have the strength to even like finish putting away certain things. I cleaned my house yesterday really late at night because I was just, after coming back from the hospital, I had to speak to my lawyers, update certain things, go pick up some mail at one of my properties, and I came back home and I was just like on my couch, just like going through the motions all day to the point where I was just like pretty weak. And at the end of the night, I found a little bit of strength to like start cleaning, and I cleaned. And this morning, I couldn't get up out of bed. I was hyperventilating a little bit. It's a strong connection I have with my mom because like right when I was getting to the point where like my head was pounding but I couldn't stop crying, my mom called me and she helped me regulate. And it's hard. It's hard. And Sapphire is not the only loss I've had, but he's the closest loss I've had in many years. I lost my pastor a few years ago, he was basically my grandfather. I lost my stepdad. And when I was in my teens, I lost my actual father when I was very young, when I was still a young girl. So I understand loss, but Sapphire being with me day in and day out, me taking care of him, like he was pretty much like my son. It's hard. But the point, and I'm not going to ramble on in this video at all, because honestly, I don't have the words to describe how I'm feeling, and I don't have like some lecture for you guys. I'm just here to tell you guys, like, it's okay to cry. It's okay to be a complete mess. It's okay to not know what to do, and excuse my face if I'm pretty puffy right now or anything like that, or, you know, that I'm not smiling as usual. It's okay what I'm trying to say is, like, it's okay not to be okay. It's okay to just take it 1 minute at a time, 1 second at a time, to take moments to breathe, to take moments to be in your house and kind of like go crazy and hold your head. And it's okay. It's okay. We all need to have that moment where we just let everything out. Like my mom said to this morning, like, it's okay to cry it out, let it out, don't hold it in. And I think that's important. I think it's important for people to hear, because sometimes, especially, men out there, we all have that. We all tend to like not want to burden someone. We all tend to like want to hold it in together. But it's okay not to be okay. It's okay to be even completely rational. Like yesterday, after I came back home, I didn't do anything until like 9 o'clock at night. I didn't do absolutely anything but stay on my couch, grieve, cry, plead with God. Like, I was just a complete mess. And that's fine. And another thing I want to leave you guys with is, please, when you're grieving, I know and I struggle with this. I struggle for asking for help. I struggle with expressing myself. I struggle with a lot that you guys may not understand. When I say expressing myself, I mean, like, I don't like to burden people with my emotions or my problems, especially when they're not solved. And this is not something that you could solve. You can't solve the permanence of death when it comes to a loved one, regardless if it's a dog or whatever, or a person. You can't. No matter how much you want to, you can't. You could plead with God and everything, but you just can't. So do find your friends, do find a support system, do talk to family, try to spend more time with them, try to, in the little bit of strength that you have, try to even at least go outside and breathe, even if you just like put your head out the window for a second. I know I've been avoiding my neighbors. I've been trying to like avoid everybody except like my friends and my family, because they don't like, they're just like, we're gonna text you, we're gonna call you, and I appreciate that from them. But yeah, just don't be afraid to let things out. Don't be afraid to lean on people. Definitely lean on people. It's a very critical time. And I don't have like a set thing. You guys are gonna see me go through this process of grief in different ways. I'm gonna have my moments where I'm not gonna be able to hold it in. I'm gonna have my moments where I'm gonna be able to calm down a little bit more, but my heart's still broken. And that's okay. There's not a say all be all, there's not a manual to grief. It's do what you can. If you can't do anything all day, and at the end of the night, all you could do is get up and wash your face, then do that. And the next day, maybe you could get up and wash your face and take a shower, then do that. Take it day by day, take it 1 minute at a time, take it 1 second at a time, because the waves are going to come. You're going to have moments where you have no strength at all to even get up. You're going to have moments where you barely have any strength and you can maybe do something. But remember that, I don't have all the answers, but I appreciate you guys commenting on the video that I made for Sapphire. I'm so sorry for the people who also lost their pets or who have lost a loved one. My heart goes out to you. My prayers go out to you. And we're in this journey together, guys. Like, all we have is one another. Like, let's just support one another. Let's be there for one another. Let's try our best to just put our best foot forward during grief, during times of uncertainty, during happy times. Let's just, treat each other with grace and humanity. Before I close out this video, I do want to shout out and honor a few people. First and foremost, obviously, despite me not understanding, I still want to thank God for the time that He has given me with Sapphire. It's been special. Sapphire has been able to travel. He's been to hotels. He's seen a few different places. I wanted to take him to more places, but like I said, we've been homeless together. been in times where I rented a room, and then times when. All right, sorry guys. My my phone kind of just cut off there. But as I was saying, I got an apartment, then I got a better apartment, then I got a house, and I got a house and an apartment, and then the list goes on from there. But yeah, Sapphire has been with me through it all, and I thank God that the memories that we have, that he's touched so many people, so many lives, from always since I had him from high school all the way up until now. My coworkers calling me, my neighbors, my friends, people, on the internet, even the people in the hospital, the emergency room that I took him to. I only took him there one time, and they remembered him, and that was so hard. It was like, it warmed my heart a little bit when I heard them talk about like how good of a boy he was, and how much they all remembered him, and they were just as shocked as that I was and stuff. But anyway, I also wanted to take a moment to thank and honor my sister Michelle and my mom. They came, I called them when everything happened, and they came without hesitation. They drove almost like, well, there was no traffic around that time, so it was like an hour and a half. But they drove all the way to my house. They drove all the way to the hospital, which is an hour and a half from them. And my sister had to go pick up my mom and then come to me. And they stayed with me all the way up until it was time to go. And I thank them. My sister has like a young daughter that's 2 years old, and my mom obviously has like my brothers at the house, and they dropped everything and they came to make sure that I was okay and support me. And Sapphire is a family dog, so obviously they wanted to say their goodbyes as well. But I don't know what I would have done without them. I don't know. I love them so much, and they're my rock. They're my foundation on top of God. This is why I say lean on people, because before my sister got there, before my mom got there, I was a complete mess. But once I spoke to them on the phone and let them know, like, I was still a mess, but it felt good to have like my sister and my mom come. And then the third person I want to mention, I'm not gonna mention this person's name, just out of respect for their privacy. But this person, I have no words to describe how much I am grateful for all of them, for God, for my mom, for my sister, but I'm also very grateful for this person. He is not anywhere around me. He's all the way across the country, and I called him, and I was going crazy in the hospital, and I think that old lady that was there who hugged me, and I called him, and he was confused of what was going on. I was just like screaming, saying, Sapphire is gone, Sapphire is gone. Then this old lady saw like I was like hyperventilating. She came and tried to calm me down. So did the nurses, and he was on the phone the entire time. The phone got disconnected in the middle of it, and then he kept calling me back. And to make a long story short, he told me if anyone was there. I said no. He ended up staying on the phone with me all the way up until my mom and my sister got there. And mind you, this person's on a different time zone than I am. He's, he has work. He has his responsibilities, obviously with work and stuff. And it's like the middle of the night. and mind you, he like works all day, like pretty much. If he's up, he's working. So like the fact that he sacrificed his sleep, knowing that I know he doesn't even get much sleep, because he'll probably go to sleep at 10, wake up at 4, and then he's just working pretty much all day. But I'm very grateful to him for staying on the phone with me, for listening to me, for letting me cry out. I don't know if he's gonna watch this. I don't know if he has time to watch my content. If he does watch my content, but thank you so much. you've been a very safe place for me to unfold, and I'm very, very grateful that despite, despite everything, you showed up for me in your own way. I know you couldn't be there with me, but I'm grateful. I'm so grateful, and I'm grateful for my mom. I'm grateful for my sister. I'm grateful for him. I'm grateful for my and I don't want to think people to think that this is like romantic. It's not. It's not like a romantic person at all. And like, again, I don't like, I'm very respectful of like his privacy, so I don't want to divulge too much, but no, I'm very grateful for him. And he showed up for me, and my mom showed up for me, and my sister showed up for me, and they sacrificed their sleep. They called out of work. They drove an hour and a half, like in the dead of the night. And mind you, like, to get to my house, there's a lot of dark roads, or to get to where I live is a lot of dark areas. So like, that's why I tell you guys to lean on people and lean on God. And definitely in situations like this, do not lean on your own understanding. I know there's a Proverbs on that. I forgot the exact Proverbs. And I don't want to like make edits to this video, so do check it out. I just say Google Proverbs, do not lean on your understanding. In all your ways trust him. I believe that's the exact verbiage, but if not, that's kind of me paraphrasing. But yeah, just definitely trying to lean on God during this time. Lean on your family, lean on friends, and appreciate the people who show up. And I also want to shout out all the people who text me, my siblings, my friends, my you guys who watch me. Thank you for your condolences. My coworkers, my old coworkers, and no longer my coworkers, but thank you guys for showing up and checking up on me. And my second mom, who I consider my mom. Again, I want to be respectful of people's privacy, but she has been on the channel before, so do definitely go check it out. But my sister, my sister, my other sister, my brothers, thank you guys all for your condolences. Thank you, those who watch me, for your condolences. I pray for you guys that you get through this time. Do keep me in your prayers, because I need it. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I need every prayer that I can get. I'm gonna do my best to continue to post content. Obviously, this is like, you guys seen Sapphire in the videos. He would want me to continue. I know he would. And I think that, being on this journey is definitely helping a lot of people, more than I anticipated, to be honest, especially in this beginning stage when I don't have as many subscribers. But I've gotten emails from you guys. I've gotten inboxes from you guys. Even before all this stuff, even before the passing of my dear beloved special cutie bear. But I hear you guys, and I thank you guys for sending me your stories. I thank you guys for sending me words of encouragement to keep going. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the content, and as we grow, we're going to do our best to honor and be there for one another. But throughout this time, I may take the next week off. I may not. I'm honestly just going to take it one day at a time. If you guys do see, be on, follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I'll, put a post there if I'm going to, and obviously the community post on YouTube. If I'm not going to be able to post that day, you guys pretty much know why, but I'm going to do my best to at least come to you with something, even if it's like a 5-minute video, a 2-minute video, a 10-minute video, whatever the case may be. I'm going to try my best to push through, but we're going to keep doing content. Do pray for me, and for those out there who are dealing with losses, I have you in my prayers. Do remember that we need each other. So even if you don't have anyone, remember you can book a consultation with me, or you can just comment below or inbox me, man. Especially when you're going through something that hard, don't go through it alone, because it's one of the hardest things that in the world that you have to do. And I would hate for someone to not have anyone. You guys can reach out to me, follow me on Instagram, inbox me. I think you need to follow me in order to actually like request to send like a message request. I'm not really sure how that works. You guys will see I only follow my family, so, and my friends. So I really don't know how that stuff works. But anyway, I wish you guys the best. We're gonna end this video with a moment of silence, and then I'm gonna just share my moments with Sapphire as best as I can. I'm gonna have images so you guys can see what he looks like and the times that we had together. But this is all that I have today, guys. So in respects to Sapphire, let's just have this moment of silence. All right, please do enjoy this video of me and my special cutie bear. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.